चर्चा जिसमें टॉपिक इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं रहता है बट सामने वाला व्यक्ति बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट रहता है। और अभी हमारे सामने बैठे हैं डॉक्टर स्नेहा दाता। इनका परिचय दिया जाए तो हमारा वो चाय का टाइम खत्म हो जाएगा। She has a doctorate in cancer research. She is a classical dancer. She writes Urdu in name of Ahilya. She writes Marathi songs in name of Ahilya. She in her farm she has 40 dogs whom they support, all are abandoned dogs. Their farm grows anything which is available in the world, right from avocados to chilies to lychees. So, and if you talk about avocados, like they would have 300 plants. It's not like ek do jhad. And more about everything, they have a heritage of old sarees and old crafts with them. So when we talk to them, it's like any saree is 300 years old, 100 years old, 50 years old. And above all, she is a very, very versatile person individually. And her name, Dr. Sneha Dadar, is important, but the brand also which we are going to talk today is Woven Mystery. So the first question to you, Sneha, is like, what is the mystery in all that? Like, you do so many things in life, per se. And I'm yet to know a few of them, I believe. So I would like to know from you, like, who is Dr. Sneha Dadar?
Good evening, everyone. Yeah, good evening. Evening now. Thank you, ma'am, for having me here. I think to tell you really how this whole textile passion started is because of my mother. My mother is the founder actually of Woven Mysteries. She started about 40 years back, sewing my garments when I was a child. She inherited that passion from her mother, and with a keen eye to preserve what was dwindling away, like old Paithani shelas, Banarasi saris, which real zari, and other things. She used to travel a lot to antique dealers in the north, in Banaras, and all over the country, and she had acquired a lot of these textiles over time. My great grandmother also happened to have a lot of her own textiles which were inherited from generations in the family. And I think somewhere as a family we believe that everything that even perishes with time should not be thrown away but should be tried to. I mean, I've seen so many families very sadly burning their Paithani shelas, taking out the silver, and my heart bleeds when I even talk about it, because you see them cutting it across and making frames. Why can't you just put it on a roll and keep it? Everything doesn't have to be used. Some things can just be cherished, and so that's from where Woven Mysteries began. And so we are doing a lot of work into reviving old textiles, which are very high ticket items. What happens is right now in the market you will see a lot of things which there are people who are reviving. There are a lot of very good designers who are doing great work, but everybody is compelled by some economic there has to be method to madness. But for us as a team, and my mother, myself, and our Woven Mysteries team, we look at what others are not doing, because it is extremely expensive to execute certain pieces, and that's where we come into the picture.
I totally agree. If datas come into picture, perspective changes. So you write. I read your book, and I think we first met when you were performing for Bayaz. So would you like to recite one or two of your Urdu shairis, which is your favorite, and I'm sure you must be remembering of most of them, to the audience. We would like to know the flavor of your Urdu shairi. And I mean, aghast, like Marathi se leke Urdu se leke, I mean, your span is so big that sometimes I really feel I'm yet to know Sneha.
So I'll recite the 4 lines. The first 4 that I wrote were खुशखती तो हमें आती नहीं, शायरी तो हमसे होती नहीं. खुशखती is the script in Urdu is called खुशखत. So खुशखती तो हमें आती नहीं, शायरी तो हमसे होती नहीं. बस ज़हन में कुछ ख्याल सांस ले रहे थे. बस ज़हन में कुछ ख्याल सांस ले रहे थे. उन्हीं को लफ्ज़ों की पैदाइश थी. खुशखती तो हमें आती नहीं.
I also saw some of your beautiful songs on Vittal. So can you just tell us and almost Krishna also, Janmashtami also. So maybe you can tell us more about what made you focus Vittal and Krishna and the entire music which you recite. So your is the prose, right? You write the prose. So maybe one or two songs and how the audience can see them, where they can see.
So I have a YouTube channel called Ahilya Ki Rubaiyat on YouTube and on Instagram, and Marathi I started, that's my mother tongue, so but I started writing Marathi after Urdu, surprisingly. And I'm a classical dancer, I'm a Bharatanatyam dancer, so since, I mean, you know, you'll be able to also tell you that since childhood we are taught so much of you know, mythology and Krishna, you know, all the gods, and we see so many layers of them that I wrote my first poetry talking about from Mirabai's perspective about Krishna, that you know that she was fighting with him and everybody told me कि ये कौन सी मीरा है, ये मीरा थोड़ी ना कभी झगड़ा करती है कृष्णा से. ऐसे कभी तो कभी उसके दिमाग में आया होगा ना कि it has to be only me and I don't want Radha and I don't want Rukmini around. So that's how actually dance prompted me to write on Vitthal, Krishna, and I walked the Vari, so Vitthal is very close to my heart, and that's how I wrote in Marathi.
Amazing. Let's move towards your 40 dogs and horses and other animals also, which I may not be knowing. So, how the journey of supporting abandoned dogs, especially started, and there is one more quality to her, that now she is designing special heritage bags, we would say. Yeah. So maybe post the dog, she can talk about that. And
so we as a family are animal lovers, like most of us are, but I think my father takes it a notch higher and takes it a little too seriously. And so everything that, you know, we are happy to help any animal for that matter. Trying to now make one of the only veterinary hospitals in Nashik soon, hopefully. So that nobody has to go out of the city, because our infrastructure is such that it's very limited. So even I today have to get my dog to Bombay if he's in a critical condition. So we are trying to see how we can get all the facilities in Nashik for small animals, because we have a lot of large animals because of agricultural. We have a lot of agriculture around in Nashik, so hopefully soon should come up with something.
so her dog story reminds me of a very not a beautiful incident, but one incident. They had a dog who was a it was a cloned dog. So only they can think if, I mean, we all have dogs, and the departure is very, very painful. So when their dog was going to depart, they cloned it, and the new dog was same with all that habits and everything. So of course that journey of cloning is not we are discussing, but this clone dog, when he was not well 2 months ago, and she got the dog to the animal hospital, Tata Animal Hospital, small animal, and to the receptionist she wanted, or the doctor, she wanted to explain how this dog is special. And when she started saying it's a clone dog, she said, I mean, what is this? Dog मालूम है ये सब, अब ये clone वाला क्या कैसे है? But unfortunately she lost the dog, and it happens with all of us. But then that's the speciality of Sneha, that whatever they do, it's something, it's always different from the world of all of us. So I would like to also ask you to talk about your bags, which I'm sure are going to be something very different, and they are very different. So just let us know what inspired. She designs jewelry also, by the way, and I'm sure all the jewelry she's wearing is designed by her. So, I mean, that's why I'm telling her I need to know what is actual Sneha. She is a different woman in this different world. You are not cloned, right?
I'm not genetically
Yeah. And AI is not fitted in your mind. So, not yet. So, whatever doing, there is a personal touch. So, maybe you can talk about the special jewelry you're wearing and, of course, the new bags collection. With all your other work, you suddenly started a bags collection. So, that really made me think that do you have more hours? We have 24 hours per day. Do you have more hours?
I was telling I do 48 hours per day.
Are you from the earth only? Because with space and other things and Elon Musk doing so many things, she must have come from some other country as well, or from other universe. So maybe let us know about your maybe jewelry styling, and maybe you can explain now because I can see it has a Arpita as a. I mean, I've never seen such kind of jewelry. There is a Arpita as a pendant. So it inspires me. हमारे घर में जितनी पुरानी scissors होंगी हम सबको निकालते हैं. Scissor का नहीं बना. सब पुरानी चीजें निकाल के उसको पेंडेंट बनाना शुरू करते हैं. So maybe what inspired you to put Rudraksha and Arpita?
These are Lama.
Yeah, you need to talk. I haven't heard that word yet.
So I get my creative side from my mother and the scientific side from my father. So the creative side is obviously more overpowering and pops up anytime in the middle of the night. So handbags, I have all because I have this great love for Indian textiles. Every time I would see a lady in the most beautiful hand-woven textile carrying a foreign-made handbag, it was so jarring to my eye, and it kept on, like I said, हम इतना सब pride से पहन रहे हैं खुद का, why can't we do our own, handbags and
Hide my back.
no, but why can't we do it with that much pride? People buy, these designer bags they come. I mean, people want to show more of the price tag than the bag. So I said, why can't we show more of our textiles and antique, brass, and there's so much in our country to show. So 2 months back, I was down with dengue, and I got a lot of empty time to think, and that's where the bag story came up. And after that, everybody makes fun of me that don't fall sick very often because you're dangerous. I said no, but I thought it was a good. I saw a gap in between textiles, handbags, and good jewelry, good saris, but handbags was something that was a red flag. So that's how I started handbags, and I used to do them a couple of years back, but in COVID, everything kind of just disintegrated. So I'm back with a bang, and we are doing great work. I'm in fact carrying one of my own handbags today. We are doing using a lot of antique fabrics, which are original antiques. We are using a lot of metalware, which we are making ourselves. I don't use hardware from outside, and so yeah, it's very exciting, and hopefully we'll keep scoring higher.
The last 2 minutes. So despite the other first, the biggest first of Datta family is that they have a biggest cancer research institute, and they have come up. I won't talk much because I may not know the scientific details, but they have come up with a blood test which gives you early parameters of cancer, which is one of the first in the country, and of course it's global. But the most interesting part of it that she just finished her doctorate into cancer research, despite doing all these Arpitas and all the other things. So just last point from you, what inspired you to focus on the cancer part, and what is your doctorate about?
So my doctorate is from business school, and I focused on Indian mindset for early screening of breast cancer, hereditary breast cancer, and it was such an eye opener and a learning experience, and I'm hoping to work, take it forward and put my thesis up so that it can be used as recommendations by the government also to create more awareness for screening. We all know we need to get screened, we all know everything, but very few of us actually end up going and getting that test done. So that is something that I'm very passionate about. As a family, we put our whole and soul into cancer research, and we're also developing a vaccine. We're the only company in Asia to get a US FDA approval for our blood test, and so there's lots of good work happening. Hopefully, we should be able to make great civilizational change. I'm not talking of India because we are not India centric. We don't consider we have a lab in UK as well. So it has to be a civilization change, and hopefully the vaccine will soon be able to make that difference.
I literally thank myself that I got to know Sneha, and there's much more to know about her. But the only reason to do this Kayate Charcha with Sneha was that she is one person which is really versatile. I always thought I was versatile, but I'm like between 0 to 10. I'm 2 and she's 10. So and I don't think I would be able to achieve that. But it was a pleasure talking to you, and we keep on bringing such interesting episodes of Kayate Charcha. And next, Rashi ji, आपका number next time. Kayate Charcha के लिए. But I think we had one at the World Trade Center. So which we telecasted at Kayate Charcha. So thankful for coming all the way from Nashik, and despite so much of traffic in Bhiwandi and all the other areas. And I'm really happy that I could connect with you, and so happy that the audience could